Hey everyone. For some reason, I can't figure out why the iPad won't rotate like it normally does anymore. It keeps staying in like portrait mode, but we'll make it work. But hello. Hope everybody's doing well. We are going to get started with our live and just jump in with everything. Okay, so the first person that I have on my list is Melanated Geek. Spirit wants me to make her second, so I'll make her second. So let's start off with you, Rosalie. Alrighty. Okay. So the question is, did I handle the situation with my manager well? Alright. Did Rosalie handle the situation with her manager well? Did Rosalie handle the situation with her manager well? We got a yes to that question. Hey, honey, little cool. Yes, it has been a long time. Alrighty. So, first question: any guidance, advice that Besties and ancestors can give me regarding my relationship with my bestie? Let's see. We got the third eye chakra, harmony, which is the lovers, 2 6s. The 5 of Swords, conflict and defeat. The light, which is the star. Or no, I think that one's the sun. And then, we got another 6. 6 of Cups. Memories of love. Okay, so we have 3 6s here. But whenever you get like 2 6s, 6 cards like in a reading, it to me represents you being on the right path, like that alignment. And even though we do have the 5 of Swords card here, when it says conflict and defeat, it just shows us that there may be moments where things can be a little rocky, a little shaky, but it's a part of the journey and the path. But you're on the right pathway to this goal of you all having a healthier friendship and things just progressing and being better with you two. And the fact that we have 6 of Cups in the lovers, it just shows us that this reunion, or not even like a reunion, but like this level up in your friendship is destined and supposed to happen. And with you getting the light card, which is like the sun card here, it lets us know as well that this is a yes, like, and confirmation that it's working out and things will progress and become better and better. But also to that clarity, that reassurance. And notice how like in this card, he's going towards this candle, like it's still lit. There's still a little bit of wax left, but it's still giving him this guidance and this light basically. So that's what I have for that card, or for that question. And then the second one, thoughts of AJL have been popping in my head randomly after months of not thinking about him. What is going on with him? What messages, if any, does he have for me? And then the love notes. All right, so we have suffering in silence, which is the 9 of swords. We have the 3 of swords, which is heartache and loss. We have authority, which is the emperor. And then we have the 4 of, I think the red represents pentacles, so the 4 of pentacles. So in terms of like thoughts, like what he's been thinking about in terms of you, I definitely feel like this person has been suffering in silence, like obviously not communicating what they're feeling, what they've been thinking about, you being on their mind. And you know, I feel like with this heartache and loss, it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, they're in pain, but it's kind of like, man, I wish I could say something to this person. Man, I wish I could, you know, extend some type of offer or just some type of communication with them. But I feel like their ego gets in the way of that, which kind of blocks it at times. And the ego probably blocked like that energy of like you all kind of communicating in the dream realm and like the 5D. And so it's going to start to pop up again because maybe, you know, they're fighting their ego. They're, you know, deciding like, hey, I'm solid without believing the negative things that my egotistical self says to my, you know, says to me. Like I can have something that I do want. I just can't listen to that voice that doesn't wish me well or doesn't wish the best for me, type of thing. I do see them kind of like getting to a space again, like I mentioned before, they're gonna start communicating with you via 5D, the dreams, like it kind of pick up again in that way. Even in ways where it's like casual, right? So it's like slowly picking up now, but I feel like it's going to even start to pop up in ways where you'll get these synchronicities and random odd moments. Like you could be at a cafe and then like somebody says their name for like their order and they use those exact initials like AJL. Like that's what I want on my coffee cup when you call out my order, type of thing. Like it could be that type of synchronicity. Alrighty, and then love notes. Hey Cynthia. Alright, love notes we have. I wish that I could hold you in my arms. Can I spend my life with you? Karma, karma, karma. It's here kicking my butt. Your love set me free. I am free because of you. Your love is honey, like honey. And then I'm afraid that I might lose you one day. Why are you so beautiful? And then finally, I want to get away from the noise. All right. So that's what we got for you, Miss Rosalie. I hope that resonated with you. Alrighty. And then we're going to go to Melanated Geek. Alrighty. Let me add you to the list. And then let me update the list. Alrighty, Melanated Geek. Let me pull up your email. It's somewhere. There we go. Okay. Saw 3 times today, back to back within 30 minutes, but the point made me want to read. That kind of didn't change. That was getting back from the box to my best. Okay, so why were you seeing those numbers? What's up with that? Alright, so we got 4 Pentacles, firm foundation. Eight of Wands, accelerated motion, Three of Wands. No. Now I'm confused. I think these are the wands. Let me get the book. Because that gives me Three of Pentacle vibes, but these are violet border represent I just want to make sure I tell you the right card. I'm pretty sure that's the Three of Wands, but that gives me like Three of Pentacles vibes. So maybe that's what Spirit is wanting to channel, even though that is the Three of Wands. I'm pretty sure that's the Three of Wands. Anyway, yes, Three of Wands. But with that being said, it just lets me know that the 333 represents like you connecting with others and potentially like assisting others in need. And I see the reason why Spirit wants you to do that is because of your ability to be in this grounded place now where you're able to connect with people and give support and assist as, you know, as needed, as they are needing your help or just like your advice. It's not saying like, oh, you're pouring out more than you can give, but more so that you have a cup runneth over in a sense and you're able to support or like provide insight or some type of guidance, right? So that's what I'm picking up from that. I also see it represents this energy of like, you know, things just kind of coming in for you quickly because you have been having the fun, you've been relaxing, you've been, you know, focusing on what motivates you, what, you know, what's positive in your life, and like celebrating and embracing that moment and those energies that, you know, that are present. I'm also getting this vibe too, just like on a like relationship level, you know, this representation of like this intense connection and, you know, just like the growth and the progression of that connection. What else? I do see Spirit too, just like, you know, wanting to let you know that your mind, body, and soul, like it's definitely it's aligned. So we also have New Beginnings, which is the Fool, and then Trap Fear, which is the Eight of Swords. And I'm noticing too, like how you have almost all of the different types of cards, like the Cups. Or now you don't have the Cups yet, but you have the Swords, you have the Wands, you have the Pentacles, you have a Major Arcana card. So it's like everything is kind of coming along very smoothly and coming together. And that's like Spirit's way of letting you know, like, hey, you've been doing the work, you are growing, you are allowing yourself to grow, and you're getting all of the missing pieces, and you're able to put everything together. So continue to do what you're doing because it's definitely paying off and working, and you will be rewarded for it. All right, let's see, anything else for Melanated Geek? Once again, the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion, like things are just literally coming in hot, like coming in very quickly for you. And I feel like Spirit is just telling you and like prepping you to get ready for it, and don't shy away from it. Continue to embrace your different passions, and, you know, continue to head in the direction that are connected and related to your goals and your desires, and know that, you know, you're guided and you're protected and luck is on your side, but also to just like this is your time to embrace it and enjoy it. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Melanated Geek. I hope that resonated with you. Alrighty, up next is it's me, Lee. I'm pretty good. It's me, Lee. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? Alright, and you wanted a channel message, I believe. Alright, channel messages from Rashawn. I'll pull a couple from here, and then I'll see what else we get. Alright, so we have the base chakra, which is your root chakra, number 1. We have number 20, truth, which is judgment. And then we have number 6 of swords, which is moving on. So let's channel some messages from this person. I'm hearing them say, if I were to show her all of me, could she handle it, or would she leave? I'm here. That's like the first message I hear. I'm also seeing this person. I'm seeing like a lime green, like bubble around them. But it's interesting because it seems like this bubble, this lime green bubble, it's like light, it's lighthearted, and it's just very like peaceful. It's very, I get like a smiley vibe with it. So this could represent this person finally stepping into their heart chakra and really allowing themselves to, embrace it, embody it. And I think about it too, like usually when we think of the heart chakra, it's usually like a darker green, but this particular green that I'm seeing around them is like this lime green, and it's like, it feels free, it feels very liberated. And I feel that this person is in a space where they're able to really move forward in love, like with you, because they started from the core. They started from, the foundations of like maybe where some of the pain or the traumas or whatever it was that was holding them back. And so them kind of like going within and reflecting on even their own truths and recognizing what they were and how they've been affecting them has also allowed them to move forward and move on to a relationship, like, and to love, and to being vulnerable, and to being, celebrated in love, right? Because a person can want to love someone all they want to, but if that other party doesn't want to receive it, then it doesn't work, right? I also feel like this person wants to say to you that they appreciate your patience, but I'm also hearing them say due diligence for some reason. Like you didn't lose faith in them figuring things out for themselves, and like, you never made them feel like they weren't enough, and you never made them feel like they had to be this other version of themselves, that maybe they're with other people. So like I see this vision of like them being like super macho and like extra with their boys and like with other people in public, but with you it's like they can be softer, they can be more relaxed, they can be chill, they don't have to do much. They appreciate you providing that space for them to feel that way and to be that way and to show up in that light, and not pressure them to be anything else and anything different, right? It's like I'm hearing them say like you are the first person that they've been able to be, like they're able to let their inner child be free and play, if that makes sense. I'm hearing them say they feel very safe with you. It's a unique feeling that they are, still navigating, but they feel very safe with you. You're very comfortable. Of course, like physically, but emotionally, there's this emotional security that they feel with you, and they are appreciative of it. And, they're doing their best to make sure that they can be that type of like muse for you in a sense too. But yeah, That's what I'm getting. At the bottom of the deck, we have wisdom, which is the Hierophant. And so this shows us to this level, this energy of like this level of commitment, higher level of commitment as well. But also because the teacher has taught the lessons to the students, now the students are ready to go out and to share their information and all that they have learned. So that's what I got for you. All right, I hope that resonated with you. Oh, he asked you to be his girlfriend today. Congratulations. That's exciting. And it's like right in time. I don't know, I forget where you are, but the Midwest, we celebrate like Sweetest Day. So it's like right in time for that. Okay. I love that. Alrighty, up next is Mrs. Fred, and I got you, honey Littleco. I will open up IG once I get to your questions. Alright, Mrs. Fred. You wanted to know mix for my connection with Jefferson, please. You got it. Okay. Charms, letters, tiny tarot, and special oracle pool. So I'll do the special oracle pool. Alright, so your special oracle pool is Power, which is the strength card in the tarot deck. And then let's get some Charmies letters and a couple little tarot, tiny tarot. Ooh, we have the Lovers. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Very nice, very nice. Very interesting too, because in this card, you notice how there's like the split view of the man and the lion, and then we have the Lovers, two energies, Gemini energy. I like that. I like it a lot. And then even with this Knight of Wands, like, the man and the horse, like there's, both of you kind of like coming together, this alignment I'm picturing and seeing. I also see that both of you are on different journeys, but still destined to meet at the same place, right? All right, let's get some charms out here. All right, so we have your first one, which is a little fortune, and it says helping a friend in need this week will benefit you both. Okay. We have the number 31, the number 24. So the number 4 or number 6 can be significant for you. October 31st can be special. That's Halloween. October 24th is coming up very, very soon. Or even you want to put it into November, even though there's not a 31st in November, but the idea of that can, like, something within the next 31 days or whatever. So this is from my little birthday things that I had, and I have like a little rose gold circles, or like, the little confetti. So I keep it in the Charmy letter bag, because for me it represents like, this golden hour, like things are just going to be amazing and incredible and work really well in your favor. So using the energy for maybe like on the 24th and the 31st, like those special days, like maybe focus on the energies of that day. So like Tuesday is the day like sacred chakra work, or like, sexuality, sensuality, like things of that nature, like being ambitious. So like whatever the day of the week is for those particular days, like use the energy of those days to create, to bring in, to call in. I don't know what the 24th is next week. Let me see. I know 31st is Tuesday for sure. October 24th, 23. That is... I guess I could open my phone. Oh, wow. They're both on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays might be really good for you to kind of like work with that energy, like I mentioned before, with the energies of Tuesdays, because it can be beneficial for you in your connection. We have the scissors here. So, tidying things up, cleaning things, get rid of things, adjusting things, tweaking things. And for some reason, they want me to focus on the wording on this, which I've never done before. I mean, it doesn't say like words in terms of like, you know, they're meaningful words, but I think it says like ye, shane, ye, she. I don't know, but let's see if that means anything. I'm gonna Google it. Oh, it does mean something, Mrs. Fred. It's a TV show actually, but it translates to forever and ever. Wow, I've never paid attention to the words on this. I didn't even know there were words on it, honestly. And you are the first person ever to get that definition, to get that translation of that. Beautiful. All right, we have E. I'm hearing the word energy for that. And then we have the Hamza sign, so like protection. And it also gives me like evil eye vibes with the little circle in the middle too. So like protecting your energy, protecting your connection and relationship, cleansing your energy, especially when you get home after interacting with a lot of people daily. Because you know that can linger. You don't want that to be on your spirit, on your mind, on your body, on your aura while you're resting, and that becoming very heavy. And as I say heavy, spirit is telling me to spell out heavy. So yeah, cleansing your energy is helpful. You want to lighten the load. We have fake. It feels like somebody, it could be either within their circle or your circle, their energy might not be authentic. It might not be real. Like they could be imposing on your connection with, Jefferson, just trying to get the information about you guys, but really they don't want the best, or that, they're just like getting that information to be nosy into. That's why maybe too you got that, like the protection of like, the evil eye. Like sometimes people can be envious of things and send an evil eye, but not really try to. And some people do it intentionally. We have men, so there might be some other guys coming along wanting to, talk to you, wanting to get to know you, or you just might start noticing a lot of guys are just really coming your way, and like you might start getting a lot of like guys approaching you, wanting to ask you out, or doing nice things for you, like out of the blue. Like you could be in line at Starbucks and there's a cute guy in front of you, and he's like, hey, I'll pay for your coffee, I'll pay for your drink, or whatever you're about to get at Starbucks. Like little things like that. It doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, it has to lead to something special romantically, but more so like just those kind gestures are starting to happen. We have sail, and I'm hearing spirit say, let those ships sail. Like don't try to force things to stay in place. If they're meant to be free, they're meant to go, right? So that could be, a person you thought that was your friend, but really you learned that they turn out to be fake, or they're not really honest. Like let that ship sail. Like don't pressure yourself to keep things. We have jet, and I feel like with jet they're saying, don't be so quick to rush into things. Take things slow. It's okay. Like the Knight of Wands, he's clumsy. Like he comes in really fast. He's clumsy with things. Like he has good intentions, but he doesn't really think things through, and it can be a little messy, can be a little challenging. So it's like important to be intentional. And then we have QC, and I don't know why they want me to keep it together, but they do. But maybe that's significant to you. It can mean something. Cutesy. I don't know why I hear that. I'm saying that too. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Mrs. Fred. I hope that resonated with you. All right. And then I think, Honey Lyrical, you're the last person of the night, I'm pretty sure, which I'm not mad at. So we'll get started with your reading, and then we'll be done. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. Ooh, that's exciting, honey. Little clue. I just read like literally the first sentence. Exciting. I surely can. Well, look at that. 6 of Cups, memories of love. That nostalgia, and it kind of goes with what you just mentioned, you know, how it feeling like a past life, a divine counterpart. So there's definitely, you know, some type of repetition, some type of connection, previous connection already built in this relationship with you two. I feel like, you know, what they're saying here is to make sure that you are always leading in love, like leading with love type of thing. So instead of being argumentative or not saying that that's how you are anyway, but it's like choosing wisely of like what are the arguments, what are really the moments where it's like I need to pop off. And even if I should even pop off, like, is it something that can just literally just be said, that can be communicated very smoothly, very easily, instead of like me going off. So that's something that I pick up as like a guidance thing. I also see too, knowing that each of you have your own unique light, and letting that person shine accordingly. And it doesn't mean that they have to show up a certain way that someone in the past that showed up before. They don't have to show up in a way where you, how do I, like, not necessarily saying like how you want them to show up, but like not putting this pressure on, like, oh, you have to change, you have to be different. Like letting each other be your individual self and encouraging them to show up in that way, and don't feel like the pressure of like changing or being different because of like others' expectations or like societal pressures and things of like that nature. I'm hearing Spirit say to also take your time. Don't feel like you have to rush things or explain things to others as well. We have the 2 of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. And notice in this card, there's a lot of different doors this person can go through. They can go to the door with the money, the wedding ring, bands, like growth, transformation, but also to like this liberation energy too. And I feel like they're letting you know that there's so much that can come out of this connection. So once again, like allowing each other to explore, you know, your thinking, the way that you are finding yourselves, like, right? So it's not like, okay, now that we're together, you know, you can't continue to pursue your love for art. It's like you got to stay home and do nothing. Like, no, like encourage each other to not give up on their dreams, their goals and their ambitions. Like being that support system. Like, hey babe, I know, you know, you're really into art, you haven't been drawing lately. Like, is there, you know, something you want to, you know, talk about? Or even if it's like you arranging like a really cute at home artsy night. Like, this is just an example, to get them back in the groove of doing their art. So, you know, making sure you're holding each other accountable is something that I hear too. And then we have the sun again. So the sun is the light, and like as I mentioned before, letting each other shine, letting each other be, you know, unique, and not feeling like they have to change themselves or they can't be themselves, right? And this just lets us know, it's reassuring when you can be with someone that lets you be who you authentically are, and they don't judge you, they don't make you feel weird. They embrace your brilliance, they embrace your happiness, like your joyful spirit, you know, and it also can provide and bring pleasure into the connection, into the relationship, because you're free in that way. So now let's get some love notes. I grabbed the intimate one, so that's what we're going to use. So we have your body is beautiful, but your heart is sexy. Number 20, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I like it a little rough. Number 19, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So sometimes too, I feel like even though it's a sexual, deck, but I like it a little rough. Like sometimes you can push each other in like a competitive way or in a healthy, like, look, like, come on, bro. Like, I know, I know you're tired today, but like, just do 5 minutes of your workout. Like that encouragement, or like them doing that with you. Like, I know, babe, you're tired, but like, let's just do like 20 sit-ups. Like, that's it. That's all we got to do. Like that healthy, but also like, motivating energy can be helpful for the connection. We have Let Me Take You on a Ride to the Moon and Back, number 38, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I Love It When You Grab My Hair, number 31, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Would You Mind If We Do It Like This, number 50, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I Had a Very Naughty Dream Last Night About You, number 27, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Damn, Your Body Looks Good All Wet, It Turns Me On, number 29, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then I Love You So Much, number 4, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so those are your love notes. Okay, and then the second tarot question is, I've been so blessed. There is been coming to manifest in my life, and I've been feeling like there is a major blessing right now around the corner. What is it that's going to come in? We have number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting that card comes out, because that's about timing. It's about, great things coming in. And I'm looking at both of these cards and they look very similar. So this crown chakra, so you are right on the money of like knowing that this blessing is coming in for you. We have the mental conflict card, which is the Two of Swords. So it's cool to like, get excited about it and wanting to know like, when is it going to come in, or like, what is it, in the essence, but like don't ruin the surprise is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So that like, we get that you want to know a little bit about it, but like, don't ruin the surprise. Like, just enjoy it, just embrace it, like let it come in. Don't worry, like it's going to be worth the hype type of thing. I do see that some of the blessings that are going to come in your way are well earned, but also to something that you've been wanting for a while, and they're finally, playing out. They're finally here. Let's see if there's anything else, and then we'll do your pendulum question, and then we'll hop off. We got number 6 of Swords, which is moving on. So there could be this energy of like, a blessing in terms of like being able to travel, moving, that can be an option as well too. Like, let's say you've been trying to get a house and it's been taking a while, or you haven't found the right home, but you end up finding the right one. You can do like a nice down payment that's not too much, or the owners are like, we'll knock off a little bit of the price. Like, there's a blessing in that as well too. So that could be a little sample, like a little preview of what is to come in for you in terms of those blessings. But Spirit doesn't want to ruin the surprise. And then the last question is, are you in alignment with your highest and greatest divine purpose? Just take the card. The answer is yes. Memories of Love, which is the 6 of Cups. You are in alignment with your highest and greatest purpose. Good job. And then we got another card, Recognition and Reward, which is the 3 of Pentacles. So this lets us know like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and Spirit is recognizing you for that, and they're proud of you for that. So continue to put in the good work, and like really recognize how far you have come. Like, don't put so much pressure on yourself to be great in certain areas, or feel like you're not on time, or things aren't on the schedule you hope for. Like, know that you are right on time. Like, nothing is delayed, nothing is off schedule. Like, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the Spirit is very happy and very proud of you for doing such. Okay, so that is what I have for you, honey little coat. I hope that resonated with you. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that is going to conclude our live for tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed their reading that stopped by. And, I'll be back at some point again. I promise, I promise. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I miss you all. I miss being on lives and doing all the pick a cards and stuff. But I have to do things in slow dosage and, take my time. So I will be back soon. And of course, if you ever do want a private reading, I'm always available. You can email me and we can schedule that. But all right, everyone have a good night. I love you all, and I'll see you all soon.